Brothers and sisters in the Lord, the gospel reading of today reminds us of the fact that our God is a merciful God. He's always very patient with us despite our shortcomings and our frailties. This parable of today lets us to know that both good and bad exist together. The sower sowed good seeds in his yard, in his farm, but while sleeping at night, the evil one came to plant the bad seeds there. Let's take note of this simple line. The evil one came at night. What actually happens at night? Night is considered to be an obscure period, an obscure moment of the day, when one doesn't see much, when one is supposed to rest from the day's labor. So what happens at night? A lot of things do happen at night. So when we sleep at night, that is when the evil one comes to do his job. So if you are not at alert, if one is not careful, if one is not armed spiritually, one story can change in a single night. That is mostly when the evil ones come to tempt us and to plant unwanted seeds in our lives. So let us be aware that as Christians, we are to be very vigilant. So when it is proposed to us that the herbs should be uprooted, the master refuses, saying, "Let them grow together. At the time of harvest, we shall know what to do. At the appropriate time, everything will be clear." Simply put, we are tempted to ask this question at times: why does God allow evil to reign side by side with good things in this world? We have the response to that question now. God is not in a hurry. He's not in a haste to remove the saints from this world. He's not in a hurry to separate the good ones from the bad souls. As a patient God is waiting for the appropriate time. A time when he will come himself to judge the good and the bad. The first reading reminds us that there's no God like our own God who takes care of everything. He gives time to every creature to repent, to be converted, and that is why he is a patient God. Because of our own impatience, we might likely uproot the good seeds while trying to separate them from the bad ones. The patience of God should always remind us to be patient with ourselves. We as living beings, living creatures, we are capable of doing both good things and bad things, and that is why even in our hearts, in our society, in our families, even in the world at large, we experience both the good parts of life and the bad aspects of life. So brothers and sisters, let us continue to live a life worthy of example, so that despite the evil things that happen around us, our life will continue to be a testimony, so that at the end of time, when God will come to separate the good from the bad, we may not be uprooted like the bad seeds. Wishing you all a very wonderful Sunday.